Okay, so, oops, I hate this. I gotta fix it. And then it goes over there. Oh, now I fixed that corner. Now I have to fix that corner. Oh, I fixed that corner, so now I have to fix that corner. Is that all the corners good? Nope, now you're gone. Okay, I'm gonna go back there, and now I'm gonna fix that corner. And are all the corners good? Good enough. I love my life. Okay, so food chains. Food chains are a system of energy flowing. What even am I highlighting? I'm too tired. It's too late. Okay, so food chains. Here's a food chain right here. So we have a plant eaten by an insect, eaten by a mouse, eaten by a snake, eaten by a bird. And so that is a food chain. But nature isn't just food chains. Nature is a food web. So food webs are overlapping chains. And this is a better way to look at nature because you can see that some organisms are very, very important, whereas others are not as important. We call the most important species here keystone. And they're usually at the top of food chains. By the way, this is a terrestrial food chain, which means it's on land, and this is a marine food chain, which means it's in the water. This is phytoplankton, which is also a photoautotroph, just like this plant, but it's not a plant. So that's something that people have not heard of sometimes, is that there are photoautotrophs in the water that are plankton. Anyway, so back over here to the food web. So food webs are just a bunch of food chains together. Energy flows from autotrophs into primary consumers into secondary consumers. So at the top, we have our keystone species, which are very important. Basically, what keystone means is that if they go, the food web collapses. And so you can think of... Oh, wow, this is not a very good spider web. You can think of a food web like a spider web. Okay. Wow. Use your imagination. That would work better. Okay, so this is a big cobweb. If you pluck a strand, it's not going to make the whole thing fall apart. Like, for example, if this insect is gone, this snake is still going to eat. It's still going to eat the toad. It's still going to eat the small bird. It's still going to eat this bird and this mouse. The snake will be okay, right? However, what if we got rid of the owl? If we got rid of the owl, now this bird overpopulates, this bird overpopulates, this mouse overpopulates, this squirrel overpopulates, this rabbit overpopulates, and then the plants die, and then everything dies, and because that's dead, that's dying, and then everything just collapses and falls apart, right? So at the top, usually the top predators, they are the most important for the food web. Stability. And we call them keystone at the very top.